One wide receiver to each side. Inside give to the fullback, Shamarian Graham. But kind of like my first date, that isn't going anywhere. I'm Aaron Scheinblum alongside the Hawkeye legend, Sweet Lou Montgomery.
But you know the drill, if I'm doing 2 games, does that mean they need us? No, we've done this before, not tonight. No. One thing is certain, just ask quarterback Nate Stanley, a good team needs good communication.
We've seen a number of people drop off flowers and leave letters for Coach Fry.
Earlier today, they had their parade on Main Street, but it was Cedar Rapids Prairie looking to parade up and down the field on the road tonight. 1 hour and 20 minutes. That's how long it took players to get from Beckman High School all the way down here to the Little Rose Bowl in West Branch. And among the tens of thousands of people walking into Kinnick this afternoon, you'll obviously find a lot of Hawkeye fans and a lot of Cyclone fans. If you're looking for the natural snow, you're going to have a hard time finding it. But over at sundown, it's not something they have to worry about. That's because most of what you're looking at is handmade by them.
TV9's Aaron Scheinblum learned how the community in West Branch turned a doctor into a bear.
The first thing that we wanted to do for sure is we wanted this to be a community tradition.
West Branch football is synonymous with success. The walls of trophies inside the high school make it clear. But for a team that performs well so often, it's about more than filling glass cases.
I just think the tradition that we've had throughout the years makes people come because they know our kids are going to play hard and they're going to get after it.
That community tradition has brought many to West Branch, including a doctor and his family.
When I moved back to the area, that was one of the first things I looked into doing was help the school out.
During the week, Dr. Brad Heitoff practices family medicine in town. But by the time the lights go on Friday night,
and undefeated at 4-0 in District 4 play, your 2019 District 4 champion.
he's a bear, volunteering as their team doctor.
I thought since I had the background in the sports medicine, that was the perfect way to do it.
And it's football that inspired him to get back on the field.
Goes back to my junior year in high school. During the actual football game, I tore a ligament in my knee. And so from there, I had to have surgery, went through the whole rehabilitation process, and that really got my interest in medicine.
With every run and score, he's keeping a close eye.
You always look for safety, player safety, safety of the coaches. You know, sometimes it's even the referees doing the game, and occasionally it's even the safety of the fans.
Knowing Heitoff is paying close attention makes it easy for coaches to pay attention to the game.
Be smart, Jack Mule!
He has an athlete's psyche. He understands how important it is for our athletes to be out there and competing, and win or lose, he knows that he's going to be there for them as well.
With the role comes an unpredictability and a need to react.
As medical personnel, you do look at the game a little differently.
Whether it's getting someone to their feet,
Let's go. Ready? Give me your hand. 1, 2, 3, go.
or sitting out a play.
Sit on the bench a little bit.
Heitoff considers a real win,
Let's go sit him on the bench.
knowing everyone is okay.
Well, you know, I love the game. I love helping people, you know, and so I can get the best of both worlds by doing that.
He stands for what our program stands for, and believe me, he's a huge part of our program.
So while his oversight is appreciated on the sidelines,
I really feel comfortable with the way that we have everything covered in West Branch, and Dr. Heitoff is a huge part of that.
to Heitoff, it's just the role he was meant to fill.
Because I feel, you know, there's many other people in the community that do the same thing. And that's what it takes, everyone coming together, you know, for a common goal. You know, if I'm able to carve out and help with one piece, that's what I want to do.
In West Branch, Aaron Scheinblum, KCRG, TV9 News. Scott, I just want to point out, Regina has hit the lottery now 2 games in 4 weeks that they've got me doing their highlights. If that's not winning, I don't know what is. Well, they'd probably take one on the scoreboard too. But Williamsburg is no joke. They've had a tough schedule to this point, coming out 1-2. But tonight they wanted to wee gin all the way home. You'll see what I mean. From the opening kickoff, remember the name Caden Weegan. Even if you don't, He'll make you. Takes the first handoff, and he's gone. 75 yards to the end zone on his horse to the Old Town Road. 7-0 Raiders, but back come the Regals. Ashton Cook throws it down the sideline, finds Alec Wick. That'll make it 7-6, and Regina's right back in the mix. Well, only for a minute. Weegan takes the handoff, makes a move, and he's gone. Caden just took a DNA test. Turns out he's 100% that dude. But Regina drove it down right back. Theo Cawley says, "Call on me." The sophomore runs it in and brings the Regals back within one. Regina defense was starting to figure things out. Alec Wick ends up coming up with another catch. Casual Wicket just flicks the ball away like, thank you, next. Cook finds Nick Hine on the very next play, and like the seagulls in Finding Nemo, Regina's got the lead thanks to Hine. All right, it's a little bit of a reach. Next drive for the Raiders, and Riley Holt must have felt that breeze from the autumn wind at his back. Big touchdown run put Williamsburg back in the lead. And here's a top play for you. Brody Wardenberg throws it up to Draven Williams for the big touchdown. They were up by 8, but with 6 seconds left in this game, Regina stole it right back. Alec Wick got the game-winning touchdown catch and the game-winning interception. They take it 42-35. Raiders fall to 1-3. Regina now wins 3 straight and goes to 3-1. What a finish in Iowa City. Aaron Scheinblum, KCRG, TV9 Sports. Scott, I took a week off from shooting highlights, but you got to admit, it just feels so empty without me. Iowa City West has dominated this matchup in years past, but North High School didn't travel all the way from Davenport to take a loss, so they're not afraid to take a stand, and they're hoping to avoid an encore, and they wanted to set this party off right. It took a while for things to get going, but here's the one opportunity to seize everything the Trojans ever wanted. Marcus Morgan on 3rd and 20. Morgan scrambles with it, saying, "I'm going for first down till I collapse." A couple of plays later on the reverse, it's Fabian Brown saying, "Y'all got to move, give me some room." 7-0 Trojans on the run, and the student section doesn't care about the cold. Nuts they go. Macadamian they go so ballistic. Whoa. Wildcats looking to respond. Jack West rolls out, finds Priest Sheedy, just the two of us playing a little catch. But somebody once told me to seize the moment and don't squander it. Later in the drive, "Hi, my name is Tyus Bell. I can't tell you what it really is. I can only tell you what it feels like." Sure I can. It's a pick. He had 2 in the first half. West trying to add some more points on the board, but it's Dominic Wiseman showing he might be a sophomore, but I guess there's a Slim Shady in all of us. Quick break to show you the halftime show. These guys don't even know the name of my band, but it doesn't matter. Flame-covered baton twirlers, upside-down drummers. The students couldn't help but just lose it. Coming out of the locker room, the Trojans wanted more. Morgan runs around and finds Tate Crane in the back of the end zone. Tate doesn't care. I am whatever you say I am, and what I am tonight is in the highlights. West goes on to win 21-14, winning at home, and that's all she wrote from Iowa City. And for those keeping score, there's 17 Eminem references in here. And that's how you do it. Where the heck is Kanye when you need him? In Iowa City, Aaron Scheinblum, KCRG, TV9 News.
I love your analogies, man.
Well,
you kill it. I look forward to Thursday nights.
Well, I do my best.